Hello. How do you keep track of your color inventory? I'm Deb Keyes with Stampin' on the Hill. Welcome. I have always just pretty much had my colors at my fingertips. I've got, which way do I have to turn? I've got inks up here. So, when I'm working, I can just see what I have. And then I've got paper in all my cardstock 8.5 by 11 cardstock, I should specify, in a file drawer here that's all labeled. So I can pretty much just open the drawer and see if I need anything, that's going to be the skinny folder, right? So I can kind of just tell. Um, but how do you do it? I know I have also been known to, and my mom does too, mark, excuse me, in her catalog. And when we had annual catalogs, that was fine because, then once a year you kind of go through and say, oh, well, maybe I need some more of this, or I'm getting low on that, whatever. Anyway, now that these catalogs are not annual catalogs anymore, it's hard to transfer all that information that many times a year. So I thought I had made my mom this spreadsheet. Of course, you know me, I'm the spreadsheet queen, right? I love spreadsheets. Um, I had made my mom a spreadsheet to kind of keep track of her stamps and dies and punches and that kind of stuff. And it seemed to work really well. And now that she is keeping track of her colors in a book, and now that we don't have just an annual catalog, I thought, well, maybe I'll just make a spreadsheet for that. So let me show you the spreadsheet. There we go. I'm just going to go this way, I think. There we go. All right. So this is the spreadsheet that I created, and I have all of the, down the side, I have all the colors, and then I also put a little label here on the left side. Oh, I froze. Darn. Put a little label down the left side so that, let me try it this way. There we go. Huh, maybe my mouse just died. That's weird. Anyway, we'll go like this. So down the left side here is the color category, and then the name of the color. And then I also actually filled in the background of each of the cells in the spreadsheet with the actual color. So anyway, down, 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 I ended up at the bottom. I put the in colors, so you could keep track of those as well. But so the idea that I had was that as you have a color, you could put an X in the box. You have this ink pad. Well, we don't even make a white willow ink pad. So let's go back to, so white willow only comes in 12 by 12. So you can put, yes, I have that. Across the top, I have whether the ink pads, the ink refills, if you have or want the blends, 8.5 by 11 sheet, 12 by 12 sheet, the two-tone cardstock. And then I added markers in here at the end, just because I know some people are still using them. Not that you can get them anymore, but just in case you want to keep track of those that you do have. So if I had the white willow cardstock, then I could put an X there. If I had the blends in Calypso Coral, I could mark that I have those. Anyway, and then I also thought, okay, so as you're crafting along and you see, oh, shoot, I need to remember I only have one more piece of basic beige. You could put something in here like 0, or you could put a 2 sheets left or something like that, so that when you looked at this the next time you were placing an order, you could say, oh, yeah, I forgot. I wanted to remember that I needed that. Also, I thought up here, you could actually put the name of a DSP. Okay, so let's just, what did we just use? Beautiful Ordinary Life, I believe it's called. BEA, Beautiful Beautiful Ordinary Life. I'm going to go back and fix this cell in here because I want them to always wrap so that they don't get wider. But so Beautiful Ordinary Life. And what colors are in there? Well, I don't have it in front of me, but I do know that it's got Pretty Peacock in it, and it's got Lost Lagoon in it. Let me find Lost Lagoon is up here, is in it. I believe Daffodil Delight is in it. So anyway, you get the idea that you could go through, and that way, if you're using, or you've got some cardstock out or whatever, this might be an easier way for you to determine what colors. It's right in the back. So all you have to do is look on the back of the DSP pack and it'll show you which colors are in there. So you just mark them down. So anyhow, I just thought this was a fun thing to do. So I thought I would give you that option. So now you're asking, okay, so how can I get one, right? I'm going to make it available to my newsletter subscribers only. And so my newsletter is emailed twice a month. So usually the beginning of the month and then halfway through the month. They're on Wednesdays usually. And I'm going to add this as a link into the September 2nd newsletter. So all you have to do to get this fabulous spreadsheet is to subscribe to the newsletter. You ask how to do that, right? You can email me if you want. It's deb@stampingonthehill.com. Or if you're on Facebook, because you're watching this somewhere, right? So on Facebook, if you click on the Contact Us button, there's also a link or an option within the Contact Us button to subscribe to the newsletter directly from there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join us. Bye.